I live for this day, every day, sharing my hopes and dreams that my heart whispers in every way. Are you ready to be vulnerable as I welcome you to the Cindy Garza podcast? Hello everyone, welcome to the Cindy Garza podcast. I'm Cindy Garza and I welcome you to episode 5 of season 2's Glow Up Era. I'm so excited to have you here as we unpack the end of my month-long trip that I took to Paris and a small little side trip to Scotland. It has been quite the adventure and I'm so excited to bring you along to share my thoughts and my lessons that I'm still learning. So I'm going to throw it back to February 5th of this year. I was reading a book called The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. And while I didn't finish that book, side note, love reading like 3 to 5 books at the same time and don't always finish all of them because I just get so excited about other books and just move on. And I plan to finish it because I really enjoyed it, but I just don't know when. And so one of the things that she talks about in the book is having your own artist date. And what that is really just spending time with yourself. No one else is invited. You are just doing it for yourself, connecting with your inner child, inner heart, inner soul, whatever you want to call it. And it can be as simple as taking yourself for a walk. It can be going to the movies by yourself, getting yourself an ice cream, really just connecting to that inner child. And so my first one was going to take myself out to the museum. I went to the Philadelphia Art Museum in February of this year, and I remember standing in front of a Monet painting. And as cheesy as this is going to sound, whatever, it's true. I was standing in front of this painting and I just was thinking about how amazing it was that I was standing in front of a painting that Monet himself had painted and how it had taken the universe and time and everything to get me to be in this exact position standing right in front of this painting. And just thinking that, it just really made me think about how funny life can work and the many things that it does to really bring us to places that we were meant to be in. And by that point, I had already had the thoughts and the goal of going to Paris for a month. And I wasn't sure yet if that was going to become a reality, but I could still appreciate, him as an artist and just knowing that I was there and just really appreciating the art. And I remember this was his beginning work. He was still painting the Seine rivers, the bridges on the Seine, and it was different from what we know him and what he's famous for, which is the lily garden and the infamous garden paintings. And so I think about his life and how I obviously didn't know him. I haven't researched him extensively, but I think about how his life might have been in the sense that he was just doing what he loved. He was just doing what he enjoyed, and maybe he didn't think it was going to lead to anything. Maybe he did, I don't know, but really in the most unassuming ways, he was just following his passion and sharing that with the world by actually just doing it. And so it just got me thinking about how life, myself, I don't really know what I'm doing in life. If I'm being 100% honest, and I am, I don't really know. I don't know what that specific thing is. I have so many different things that I really enjoy and find inspiration from. But that's okay, because I'm taking it one step at a time, one day at a time. And I think that's all any of us can do, is consistently show up for ourselves, consistently find, and showing up for ourselves means find what inspires our soul, our hearts, what awakens them, and share that with the world. Because what if it ripples out into the world and you have a bigger impact than you really realize? And I'm not talking about fame or anything like that. I'm talking about sharing that deep connection of inspiring happiness, inspiring joy, inspiring that raw sense of excitement that it jump starts you to think about, okay, what can I keep doing to keep that feeling alive? And I think it can be in so many different ways. I think art really can be in any modality, as long as you are doing it for your passion. I think it can be felt through that and seen through that lens. The other day I went to the Paris Philharmonic Orchestra, and the musicians, the music, it was so inspiring. I remember at one point just closing my eyes so I could fully immerse myself in the experience, and it was so majestic. It was a story. The story that the music was telling was just so inspiring. And then the next day I went to Versailles, and I was on the train, and two street musicians got on and they started playing their instrument, and they were playing such upbeat music, and it was such a juxtaposition to the quiet morning lull on the train, and I felt my soul wake up from that music. It was so happy, so joyous, and I really commend anyone that has such a connection to something so specific, whether that be painting, musical instruments, food, fashion, makeup, hair, literally anything. It could be literally anything, writing, and sharing that to the world. And literally just taking that first step, which is the biggest step, is doing it for yourself. And I think that sometimes you don't really know what kind of an impact you have. That impact is having such an immense ripple effect, and you're the cause of that. Your soul's energy, your happiness, your joy, your inspiration is inspiring others to find what makes them happy. And I think that's beautiful. I think everybody in this world deserves happiness and joy, and finding that inspiration that lights up your soul, because that can never steer us wrong. And so I'm still figuring mine out. I really don't know. In so many ways, I relate to Van Gogh, because I feel like he tried so many different things and found that he had to change course a lot of the times. And so I find myself in that same position of having to change courses in life and take all these different turns that I don't even know where I'm going. And I'm very humbled by life in so many aspects, because really, I don't know what I'm doing 99% of the time, probably 100. But I do know that I'm doing something for my soul every day. And so I love podcasting. I love talking about life. I love talking about happiness. I love talking about what inspires the soul. And so I hope that by talking and sharing my life's experience, I can at least impact one other person, to help them, inspire them to find what makes them excited and happy in life. Because if I have even just that one impact, I think I can say that I've done my duty, if you will, of helping someone out. I think there's not enough love and joy to go around. You know, there's never not enough. Am I saying that right? There's never enough. Basically, there can never be enough of that. There can never be enough of that to go around. And so, yeah, if you have already found your gift, that's so incredible. I'm so excited and happy that you are doing what you love. I'm still figuring it out, and I think at some point I kind of thought that my trip to Paris was going to be some life-altering, I don't know, experience of knowing what direction I'm going to go in or whatever. And it hasn't been that at all. In fact, some days I really just felt even more lost, if I'm being totally serious. And other days I felt really inspired and very happy, and all of them, I really am going to cherish all of them. All these artist dates that I took myself on, this month-long worth of artist dates, that I'm going to cherish in my heart and soul forever. I don't know if there really ever is that life-shattering, oh my God, this is exactly what I'm meant to be doing. I think it's such a small transition, like a season, how the seasons change. It's such a small transition, but every day it's that evolution towards that next season. And eventually, before you realize it, you're in that next season. You're in that next chapter of your life. You're in that next stage of your life where you realize, okay, actually, this has actually been giving me a lot more joy than this, or it's just like a flow of life. And I think that's what I'm living for. I'm excited to get back into, quote unquote, the real life, my real life. Not so I can go back into a routine and into my comfort, although I do miss my family and my dog. But I'm more so excited to find the joy and the beauty in every day, in my normal life, if you will. Like, it doesn't have to be a foreign country. I don't have to go away for a month just to find and inspire and awaken my own soul. No, it can be found in the everyday life. And so that's what I'm excited to do as I move forward in my chapter, move forward in this journey that I just embarked on. And I'm very, very grateful for it. I'm very grateful that I had the courage to do it, and the almost level of Delulu, because you kind of do have to have a sense of level of Delulu to do that. Because, I mean, just to uproot your life for a month, I don't know. But you know what? If not now, then when? You know, time just goes by so fast, and I think I just don't want to have any regrets in life. And so for me, I hope I can inspire someone. I hope I can inspire someone. I hope I can inspire my future kids, I don't know, to always follow their heart, and to, I don't know, I'm getting on a whole nother level now, whole nother topic. But anyway, yeah, I guess what I'm saying is it's okay to feel lost. It's okay to not know what you're doing. I'm sure these great artists didn't know either. And I'm not saying that I want to be this like well-known artist or anything like that. I'm just saying it's nice to know that they also probably didn't have it figured out, and they were just following what excited them and trusted that it was all going to work out. And I am trusting that it's all going to work out, because listen, if it inspires your soul, I can't see how that can lead us in the wrong direction. So cheers to that. I'm excited to continue on our adventure, grow our community as we make and romanticize the normal days, the normal life, if you will, and find that joy within our hearts and souls in the everyday aspect. So I love you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'm excited to consistently do this with you guys. I feel like also one thing I'm just going to side note add is I feel like consistency has definitely helped me in the way that it's given me that discipline of, okay, what am I really like? Every single day is a new opportunity for me to find inspiration. And if I didn't, then I was probably watching too much TV or laying around or too much TikTok or something like that that was distracting me from interacting with life or just being really in my head. And so that has really opened my eyes a lot. So with that, I will leave you so that I can go interact with life right now, because yeah, I've got some museum trips planned for today, and I'm really excited to just find that inspiration, because your soul and you deserve happiness, because what else is life for if not to be happy and feeling content with life. So I love you all so much. I hope that this inspires even one person, and I'm so grateful for you all. I'm so grateful for life, and I'm excited to continue our journey together. I love you all so much. Bye.